What's going on, guys? It's your boy Going for Wins, back at it again with another YouTube video. This time though, however, I am bringing you guys Pro Evolution Soccer 2017. Now, a little bit about this game, at least on a personal level, I've never played Pro Evolution ever, a day in my life. This is actually the first year that I've ever purchased this game. Now, the only reason why I even bought this game in the first place is because I've been playing FIFA for a long time, and FIFA's just gotten stagnant. It's just really just kind of flatline for me. So I was just always interested in Pro Evolution just to see what they have to offer in terms of a soccer game, because they're really the only competition that FIFA has. Now for me, what I did in Pro Evolution, now I know that they don't have the license to any teams whatsoever except for maybe 10 or 12, Barcelona, Dortmund, whatever. You could do the research yourself. But so what I did is I just uploaded everything, and you'll see a couple teams on here. Like, I'll go through the menus and I'll show you some of the teams that I did, but all this I did from scratch. Now the only crazy thing that's kind of messed up about this game is that the rosters in some of the leagues, or I guess the squads rather, in some of the leagues aren't correct all the way, which is kind of throws it off a little bit, but it's not really affecting the Premier League, which is where I'm playing as Manchester City again. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Pro Evolution, I mean, I want to do a career mode for this too, because I don't really see too many people doing Pro Evolution Soccer at all either. So as you can see now, just like FIFA's career mode, you just look at your nationality, create your manager. Now the cool thing about this that FIFA is just terrible is, look at this. I mean, the fact that I can obviously put a manager's name, but I'm able to edit my appearance. Like, that's first grade stuff. Like, I don't understand why FIFA can't do something as simple as this. I mean, really, the fact that I can't create my own guy, look at it, that's me. I created me. Instead of being that old bald guy in FIFA's career mode, I created what I look like to a certain extent. Easy. And the nice thing about Pro Evolution, obviously, the argument is that they have the license to the Champions League and the Europa League, which is really cool. Honestly, it is really cool. It makes a big difference. Instead of doing the Champions Cup and the Euro Cup, whatever they call it, I forget. But like, just look at it. Just look. Like, even as a presentation wise, Pro Evolution, I think, definitely just kills FIFA. I mean, FIFA has the license to everything and everything like that, looks more polished, more clean. But the little things like this, like the fact that you see all the competitions that the leagues are involved in, like, it's cool. To me, this is cool. So I definitely give Pro Evolution A++ for doing this kind of stuff. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. Really, this video is just really all about rambling. Like I said, I'm still adjusting to how, recording works and what I'm trying to say and things like that or whatever. But, I'm getting my Master League started, and it already, even just that first 5 minutes of creating my character, and then looking at the league that I want to join and seeing all the competitions that they play in, like, that's awesome. That is really freaking awesome. And then coming up next, look at this. Like, the presentation of the manager, you're sitting in front of the press, you got the fake press right there, you got the manager about to sit down and address the press. Like, dude, like, where is FIFA at with this? Like, I mean, obviously the only really thing that Pro Evolution cannot touch FIFA on is everything else. But I mean, the little thematics like this, the little creating your manager, just the little things that Pro Evolution does makes Pro Evolution a great game, I think. Now, gameplay wise versus FIFA, I mean, FIFA just looks more cleaner, obviously, and the license and all that stuff, like I said already, like all the stuff you guys know already. Most people don't like Pro Evolution, not only because they don't have license to anything, but because it's just not a good game, I guess, to some people. But for me, I feel like, you know what? Forget it. I might as well try it. Why not? Why not play FIFA 17 and Pro Evolution 17 respectively? And, just have fun with both games at the same time. Obviously, they're not the same game. Pro Evolution's I'm not probably going to upload as many videos of Pro Evo as I am with FIFA. But, I mean, I'll probably put out a video for Pro Evo every other day. FIFA, I'm going to drop every single day, at least 2 videos a day on FIFA. But Pro Evolution, every other day. I don't see why not. So, but look at this. I mean, I really don't know what to say. I'm kind of speechless when it comes to Pro Evolution. You know, this first video, I'm just kind of showing all the people who've never seen Pro Evolution before. Like, look at this. Like, you're able to see the titles that you have. It looks like you're able to see the seasons that you won the titles. Like FIFA, there's nothing like this. All you get is just your manager record for that specific year, and that's it. Like, that's dumb. You know, this is so in depth. Like, Pro Evo definitely shits on FIFA when it comes to just the small things that matter. You know, I don't understand why FIFA just cannot get the ball rolling in career mode and actually make something, you know, really good to really blow career mode, or not career mode, but really blow Pro Evolution Soccer out of the water. Well, it's just, man, I don't know. It's crazy to me, honestly. I really don't know what else to say. But my plans for Pro Evolution is to maybe upload every other day, every other 2 days or something like that. It's not really going to be super consistent, but I'd probably do 2 or 3 seasons just because I love soccer, you know, and I feel like why not play both games and really give Pro Evolution a real chance instead of just brushing it off every single year like I have since I've started playing FIFA. You know, so will I get Pro Evolution 2018? Maybe that remains to be seen. I mean, FIFA 18 definitely, but FIFA just really needs to step up. Career mode really needs to be worked on. Really needs to make some subtle changes. You know, seriously. Like, man, it's just crazy. Like, even the likenesses on these players. Like, these players look great. You know, like the pictures of the players, they look awesome. I mean, they're maybe not down to exactly a T, but I mean, they definitely resemble the players for sure. I mean, FIFA does a great job too, but I mean, it looks like Pro Evolution just nails the players' faces, or at least attempts to nail every single player's face, which is really cool. Like, they really took their time to really do the little things, which I can't stress enough how impressed I am with Pro Evolution Soccer. Like, man, it's crazy. But the only thing that it's kind of weird about Pro Evolution is, like, I don't know, like, this game, I see why people don't like it, and I see why I don't like it either. Like, it's really in depth, it's really nice, it looks really good on the inside and out, but it's really confusing. Like, there's really a lot. It doesn't really explain anything to you, which, not that I'm asking for the game to be explained to me, but I mean, yeah, there's those little explanations, but I mean, like, it's not like, when it comes to, like, example, signing players, you know, in FIFA, when you go to sign a player, you're able to put, you know, how much money you want to do, how long you want to sign them. In this, you can't do that. The minute that you want to sign a player, he's just like automatically on the team. You can't adjust the contracts. At least I don't think you can, or I don't know how to. So if somebody does know how to, hey, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Like it's cool, as you can see, like, it's cool, but PES really confuses me about a lot of things, you know. And then look at the budget. Like, my budget in FIFA's career mode, I'm looking at 200 million. Look at this transfer budget, I only got $47 million. Like, what the hell am I gonna do with that? I'm not gonna be able to do anything at all. Who am I gonna be able to buy with $47 million, really? You know, it's crazy. You know, I don't know. I really don't know, but like, I don't know. I think Pro Evolution, it definitely has a fighting chance in some ways, but I mean, FIFA's always going to be king, just because FIFA has way more teams, way more licenses, way more, just a lot of stuff. But I mean, I give kudos to Pro Evo for hanging in there. I mean, they've been around since, what, I think Winning 11, I think, was the original name. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not too much. I think I remember being a kid and playing, I think, International Superstar Soccer on the Nintendo 64. Oh man, I think that was like one of my favorite games. I don't know if that was an early adaptation of Pro Evolution or not, but I know that I think Winning 11 was the original name before they changed it to Pro Evolution. You know, so, but anyways, back to the video. look at like the youth team is really cool too. I mean, I don't really know how they get all these youth players on here, but I mean, it looks like you have a youth team. You know, it looks like they actually do stuff. I don't know if they play games or anything like that, but I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, as you can see, versus, I mean, I personally like scouting the youth players myself, so I'm able to pick, but I guess having a scouting system like this too isn't that bad either, because it looks like you have a wide variety of players from age 16 to 20, which is pretty cool. You know, and they can sign to your team at any given time. I mean, same thing as FIFA. Sorry, I had a burp real quick. Same thing as FIFA, but I don't know. So I guess scouting on both games is pretty nice. You know, they have their own uniqueness when it comes to it. This is pretty cool too. It looked that part of it, I think I might have cut a little bit out of it, but on that screen that you just saw, you're able to have like a worldwide scout. I guess it's the same thing as the global scout. I guess the same exact thing, really. Yeah, I think that's probably why I cut it out, because it's really the same thing as the global scout in FIFA. But yeah, I mean, Pro Evo just moves quickly. I've noticed in this game too. You're not able to really do anything. And like, look at this. Like the club secretary, it tells you, you know, you actually get money. You know, like looks like every week or so, it looks like you get some sort of money. I imagine probably from ticket sales and jersey sales and things like that. Where in FIFA, you don't get any money unless you're doing transferred players or winning competitions, or and then you don't see any of that money until after that competition is won, or after the end of the season is really when it bulks into one thing. Where it looks like with Pro Evolution, it looks like every week you're winning you get some kind of money from something, which is pretty cool. And then also I saw that on Pro Evo there's two different things. I think transfer budget, and then there's a salary budget, which is really cool, because the fact that in FIFA you just buy anybody you want, it doesn't even matter. There's no whatever. You buy Ronaldo, Messi, all of them all on one team. Where on Pro Evo it looks like it's a lot harder to create a super team. Like, I think it looks like it's virtually impossible. So yeah, so going back to what I was saying about looking at the rosters for the teams, as you can see, I'm looking at Leverkusen. I'm trying to see, like, looking at the people that they have, and it looks like they do have Javier Hernandez on the team, and then, you know, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Hamburg, looks like they have all their players. And I think I went down to Schalke, like, as you can see, and I don't know if they, maybe it wasn't Schalke, maybe it was Wolfsburg, because I spent a little time looking at Wolfsburg, and I was like, I don't think any of these people on the Wolfsburg, I don't think any of them are. I think these are all fake players. Either real players with fake names, or just fake players, period. Which kind of threw me off, because I was like, okay, I guess. But I mean, I don't really know too much about the German league, but I'm almost positive, because I don't think I saw Julian Draxler on there, because I think at this point in time he was still on Wolfsburg. And I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of weird, kind of strange, but whatever. So obviously Bayern has all their players, Augsburg has all their players, you know, and then Schalke, it looks like they have all their players too. I think I remember seeing Schaff and whatever, but yeah, I mean, this video is really, I'm just really rambling, honestly. I don't really have too much to really say about this, except, you know, like, I'm really excited to really do Pro Evolution also, and bring you guys Pro Evolution. I mean, I'm sure nobody's gonna watch this video at all, but hey, why not? Forget it. You know, like I said, I like soccer, and I always threw PES in the garbage. You know, I always said it was garbage. So I said, hey, why not? You know, FIFA's kind of lacking, has been lacking in career mode past couple FIFAs. So, you know, why not? Why not really give it a chance? And if it's garbage, then guess what? I just won't buy Pro Evolution 2018. Simple as that, really. You know, so. But yeah, and I think in this, I was, you know, doing squads, looking at stuff. I was just really picking, or, you know, just looking at the menus, looking at the different things that Pro Evolution has to offer, which a lot of it is the same as FIFA, but a lot of it is really different too. It's a lot more in depth, for sure, definitely. But yeah, as you see, my first game is against West Ham, and I do have the jerseys. Like I said, when you first play. Sorry about that again. Like I said, I always forget that you have to do 15 minutes. But yeah, like I was saying, when you first put this disc in, it's man blue versus whatever West Ham's generic name is. Generic jerseys and everything. But, you know, you can easily fix that by downloading the files from PES Universe is what I used. But hey, this is the end of this video right now. Stay tuned for episode 2, where we actually go in action against West.